What up, y'all, and welcome back. We here on Beyond the Surface, and it's a special season. It's a season of love, man.
It is. I got the little red on. Had to represent, little Valentine's Day. Also, another special time. What month is it?
Black History Month, baby.
Yeah.
Y'all know what time it is.
Yeah, so we had to represent. Shouts out Black History Month first and foremost, but this episode's gonna drop around Valentine's Day, so we had to give a little shout out, tell a little story, see what you got going on. Do you have any to start for us?
Well, when I think about Valentine's Day, man, it takes me back to elementary school when you had the little cards getting passed out. You know, you had the candy, you had the treats. And I would look forward to this day. I'm like, man, like I'm about to give me my little Valentine's Day shorty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And shorty I've been crushing on or something like that. And, she get to passing it out. I remember one time they were passing it out. I think it was like 3rd or 4th grade. And I was like the first, and I was like, okay, here we go.
You said,
So I'll make my move. Yeah. So where do we go from here? You know what I mean? And then she started walking to the other people and passing everything else around. Boy, I was like, I didn't know at the time she had a whole bag. It was just like I was just
for everybody
first.
to be even.
Yeah. So, yeah, I really got my hopes up that day, and ever since, man, I've looked at Valentine's Day like, with a little bit of caution.
and his heart shrunk 2 times that size, the Grinch.
Right. Yeah, man. So that takes me back to that story. So what about you?
Yeah, I had some similar situations. I remember I was in the time frame where right before, I want to say 2nd or 3rd grade, they didn't require you to give everybody something. So you probably were in the generation right after me. I remember when I hit 4th or 5th, they required us to get a gift for everybody. But before that, you could be left out, bro. You sitting there nervous, bro, sweating.
Yeah, kids used to be right. Kids used to be going home to their mom and dad. Was like, bro, what's wrong?
Yeah. No gifts. Yeah, I would get a couple, luckily, because I was sociable. But I remember I had the similar situation, 3rd grade, 4th grade. I'm sitting there and I'm crushing on this girl hard, and I'm like, yeah, I can't wait. She gonna write me up something nice. I'll write her up something nice. I had this card written out ooh, yours with love, Xavier, XOXO, this whole paragraph.
Straight from the heart.
Yeah. I put it in her little basket. She comes around to my little basket, just a little candy. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe she got more written in there.
Yeah.
I open it up. Happy Valentine's Day. That's it. I look. I'm like, oh, that's
You're like, this ain't right. This ain't what we've been here. We've been clicking.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, yeah, we really belong together. And then my best friend at the time was sitting next to me, and he opens up his box, and bro, this man got a paragraph, whole essay written from her about how much he crushing on her. And I'm sitting there sick, bro.
Yeah.
Little me like this, bro, in my little desk, bro.
Yeah, and it had to be your best friend, too.
Yeah,
man. That's cold.
Hot crusher, Leo.
Oh, man.
And then from then on, I never trust women. No, just kidding.
Man, yeah, it's a holiday where a lot of hearts get broke, man. But you just keep on fighting. Love is out there, man.
It is. It's for everybody. There's all sorts of love out there for everybody. I'll never deny that. That leads me to another thing, Valentine's Day or like bromance. Do you ever see I see a lot of women do the Valentine's Day thing. Do you ever see men?
Is that I've never? So Valentine's Day is about the girls showing love to their friends and stuff.
Yeah,
okay.
It's they all get together. They're single or they don't really have someone that they'll I don't even know if they necessarily don't really have someone, but they just spend the time together.
Yeah,
it's almost like Friendsgiving in a sense, and they go and do fun things together.
Okay.
Buy each other roses or do charcuterie boards or do stuff like that.
Drink some wine or something. Yeah,
I've seen that a lot with the shorties, but. Where's our Valentine Day or something?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that rolls off the tongue great too. Yeah.
I might coin that right now.
Yeah, I know where to love at for the guys, man. We gotta have something,
Yeah.
It's gotta be coined. It's gotta be put together. It's gotta be coordinated. I'm just playing. Nah, we should do something. You know, like if it's on the 13th, if you with your shorty on the 14th, whether it be the 15th or something, you know, you gotta show love to the bros. You know.
Yeah, I know. Hang out, hanging strong.
Yeah, I ain't saying we gotta go and eat cheese and drink wine. We can
no,
go do something
I want to stare at your eyes in the candlelight, feeling real nice. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, I get it. You know. You know what I mean? Like it's a good time though. It's all about showing love to everybody. You know, just don't feel like you're lonely no matter what on Valentine's Day. You know, people love you regardless. It's your family, friends. There's always someone out there that got your back through that. Like you don't have to see it as like. I guess do you see it as like a corporate holiday? Like
well, here's the thing. I don't see it as like a money grab basically. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to rub it in the single finger people's faces.
Right. Yeah. I think it in some ways it can be because corporations are going to take any kind of
a holiday.
They're going to jump at any opportunity they can. You know what I mean? Like the only holidays that I don't see them jumping at and selling gifts and doing all that is like. What you got like even St. Patrick's Day they still do. They still do. You know what I mean? Like
pot of gold and all that. Yeah.
Right. So I don't know, like President's Day they don't, and some of the like Memorial Day, but obviously that's a different kind of thing. But like what am I thinking about? Indigenous Peoples Day.
Oh yeah,
you know, those like some of the more meaningful holidays. But if it's more so like a holiday that's a little bit lighter, they're gonna jump at it.
Yeah, they're gonna try to get people to buy and get all the merch.
Yeah, but I think as like to make it personal. You can like it just depends on how you want to celebrate it. So like even though can be like a corporate kind of holiday and they take advantage as much as they can, like even for example, my mom would get me like gifts for Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be something that's just for like your partner or something like that. It could just be a day of love for everybody that's close to you.
Yeah, and that's what I see it as is like a day of love because that's the same thing I used to make my mom cards. I think. I remember doing that. Sorry, Mama, if I haven't made you one in a while. But yeah. I remember doing that. And then another thing, like this is out of the blues, like kind of going with the corporate, is it has me dead every time. Like, I don't know if you ever go to the store on like the 13th or the day of, like, say you're running late for groceries and stuff. You'll see the old heads in there trying to get us the last little gifts. So
and scramble mode, yeah, man.
Bro, and that reminds me, like, my thought is one of the worst. That man thinks he's so slick. Every year, he'd get my Nana flowers. Like, yeah. He gets her flowers every year for Valentine's Day, but it's always last minute. Yeah, 6 in the morning, he's in there looking at them. He said he puts them in there. So,
why does he do it so last minute, man?
That's what I said.
Every year?
Yeah, every year. I got it stressed out, bro. All those stressed out.
You wake up it's like that Dwayne Wade commercial when you wake up in a cold sweat. Like every Valentine's Day morning. And what is he telling her? Like, oh, I got to make a quick run. Like, I got to make a quick errand every time on Valentine's Day. Yes, she probably knows.
She knows. She 1,000% knows, bro. Yeah. She brings it up. It's like, oh, you got to wait last minute every time. But he has me dead. Shout out to him, that man. Flowers every year, but always at the same time, last minute.
That's hilarious, bro. Is that the one with the Burnham trees?
Yep, that's the same one with the trees.
He already got the skills. You might as well start growing them.
Yeah, no, grow some flowers. Get some homemade flowers. I feel that. That's a smart idea, Leo. I'm gonna pitch it to him next time.
Pitch it to him, yeah. So yeah, man, really feeling the Valentine's Day vibes, and. That being said, it can't be the only time you feel those special vibes of love and of wanting to go the extra mile. Like, it just makes me think you gotta put that same kind of effort in. You should, anyways. To me, throughout the whole year. You know what I mean? So like, I guess that's my first tip. You got any tips for us on just significant others and how. I know you've been in a relationship. You got a fiance. You know what I mean? You're ahead of me.
Yeah.
So tips from me too.
Yeah. I agree. You just have to be talk it out. Be comfortable with any side of kind of conversations, comfortable and uncomfortable. Because as long as you are both have an understanding, regardless if it's comfortable or uncomfortable, what side you guys are coming from, a lot of times you'll have that like confirmation and find a common ground. Like you'd be like, all right, like I see your point. I'm sorry. You see my point. You're sorry.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah,
we'll grow past this. Yeah. Well, and that helps. And then also for like cute little things, just cooking like dinner together.
Yeah.
Like spending time. Like a lot of times they say the love languages. I don't know if you heard this.
Yeah, for
like
sure,
the feeling, acts of service, words of affirmation, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You got to find out what they enjoy, but also throw in one of the other ones every now and then. Spice it up. Like I get it if some people don't like touching or like don't call me baby or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
some people are gonna be like that, but then you can just spin that on his head and say something funny like, all right, cupcake. No, yeah, something, yeah, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like hit him with a little cute name. Just try to be slick with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and keep it keep it fun, a little bit different. I know our thing is a lot of cooking. Like anytime I get to cook for her or she gets to cook for me, that's like a huge affirmation for me because I'm one of those people that like food is my top priority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, because I feel that too, and I'm feeling that.
Yeah, you feel that? Yeah.
So acts of service for you is kind of like how what love speaks to you in that way.
Yeah,
So
my two are definitely acts of service, and then like touching and feeling, like just getting a good hug it out. like I'm one of those people that enjoy that. It makes me feel like I'm connected to you regardless. And that's why, you know, a lot of times whenever I see you guys, whenever I dap up, I got to bring it in.
Yeah, be ready to get suffocated,
Yeah, always. And that's just me showing that I care for you guys and like everybody. And so, yeah, definitely acts of service. Like,
all right.
Yeah.
That breaks it down, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I guess it's my love language would be acts of service and quality time.
Quality time.
Yeah. So whatever we're doing with our time, it has to be. A lot of times, even if we're watching something or just chilling, like I kind of appreciate that, you know. Just being able to spend that time with the person that I hold close and hold dear to me.
Yeah. Do you find it like, even though do you feel like you have to talk about stuff or anything, or you just
we can do both.
Like, we're just chilling.
Yeah, we can do both. Kind of just enjoy each other's energy. You know what I mean? If we're both doing something, she's working on homework, I'm trying to work on something else to let her know, like, you know, even though like you working on something, I'm not just having the time of my life every time. Like, yo, I'm grinding too. You know what I mean? Kind of share that moment too.
But we're still in the same space. I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel each other's energy.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah. Do you feel like you know what hers is? That I'm putting you on the spot here.
I know. I better. Yeah. If I don't, then we'll just edit it out. No. It's touching and feeling physical touch, and it's also that's a big one. Physical touch, like a hug or anything like that, and then also acts of service too.
Service?
Yeah, like little things like flowers or something like that. You know what I mean?
Something out of the blue.
Yeah. So I try to not let Valentine's Day be the only day I get flowers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, do a little extra here and there. Little slick stuff. Yeah. I know, like, I've heard people that do, like, as far as an act of service, some people say it's an act of service, but even writing like a little note like, hope you have a good day. Yeah. And they read that, you know what I mean? That'll turn me up. I'll read that and be like, dang.
Right.
Let's go.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and that's one thing I understand.
Yeah.
Dang.
So man, yeah, Valentine's Day is it's a big one for couples, bro. Like, and I don't know how big it is for everybody else on the scale. Some people celebrate, some people don't, whether they think it's corporate holiday. You know, some people do, but like you said, don't be alone and tell somebody you love them. Yeah,
tell somebody you love them. It doesn't matter who it is. Could be, like I said, family members, friends. It's the person you see at this grocery store today. No, I'm just kidding.
At the checkout, y'all make eye contact. Hey, I love you.
I love you. Yeah.
Could you imagine, bro?
I could not imagine. I don't know what I would do. If someone just walked up to me and be like, "I love you," I'd be like, "Good job.
Take it easy."
Yeah. Hey, I hope you're doing all right. I appreciate that. Oh, that's what I'm about to say.
Right.
I appreciate that.
Oh man.
Yeah. But dang, do you have anything else to add to the Valentine's Day?
Well, yeah. I
And
asked
like-
you your tips. You know, I guess my tips would just
Mhm.
be like, just to have open communication. Like you said, like that uncomfortable thing was a great topic because you got to be able to talk about anything with your partner. And like that's your best friend, and you want to know each other through and through.
Yeah.
But I think like being patient is a big thing because like things that may have in the past been like a thing for you or like kind of was something that like riled you up or like upset you or annoyed you, like just think about the good parts of that person, like that you're there for them through no matter what. So like you just gotta have patience in those moments. Like there's a lot of other good things and it's not like get caught up in that moment, you know what I mean? So just be patient, don't be so quick to react, respond, don't react. So
Yeah, respond and don't react. Yeah, that's all about growing. That also helps you as a person, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To work through your troubles and your issues and what you think you should be correcting. And dang, I didn't think we were gonna get this deep on just the Valentine's Day special. Had me thinking about everything from life to just being with your significant other. Well, shouts out to mine. We just did engagement photos. I'm just gonna shout her out. Shouts out. We might have her on the pod soon. I've been hounding her about it, so you guys might get a visual. You might not. You never know.
keep them
guessing.
Keep guessing. Yeah.
Keep watching. But
yeah, we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Y'all have a great Valentine's Day. Tell somebody you love them. And
and happy Black History Month. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Peace.